this album, Naked, has lots of African influence. I hear, for instance, Yu music. I hear reggae. I hear lots of rhythm sections that seem quite African. Why did you take this African influence on you?
A lot of it was a lot of the music I've been listening to from like southern countries, Brazilian or Latin or African. Some other things, Algeria. It's not so evident anymore. Yeah, it's a lot of music I listen to for pleasure, so a lot of that maybe finds its way onto the record.
It's music from a country like Africa. Is it easy to mix it up with Western music?
Yeah, because they have common roots. Same.
What is the root? Is it African?
Yes.
Is it the rhythm? Is it?
Yeah, it's probably in the rhythm and in the approach to the music. But it's not. It doesn't come from the melody and then go down. It starts with all the parts working together.
How easy is it to, for instance, compare Naked with some elements of My Life in the Bushy Coast?
It's quite different. That one was like a collage of all these rhythms and elements, and this one is everyone is playing together. This one has a more organic feel.
Your solo work have an impact on the Talking Heads music?
Well, I'm sure it does a little bit. I probably does the solo work and the producing that the other members of Talking Heads have done. I'm sure everybody, when they come back, they bring some of the ideas and energy from the other things they've done.
How is the relation between solo things and the albums of Talking Heads?
I can't speak for the others, but for myself, I keep them very separate. That's usually the things I do by myself are not so much pop songs. Using music for a film or dance or something else. 4 hours on music, 4 hours on film or video, and maybe 2 hours on art. And then always on the telephone all the time.
But it's hard to follow this strict scheme, of course.
Yeah, it's impossible.
Yeah. But how do you work on a project?
When I'm really working on something, then it's almost 100% on that project.
How, for instance, did you work on The Last Emperor music?
I did that here in London, and most of it, not all of it, was done here in London. And I was working a little bit on something else then, but not so much. Mostly working on that, 95%.
But did you have the film in mind, or?
Oh, I'd seen it. I mean, I'd seen the edits as they were doing them on video, and I saw the kind of the first rough edit on film. I started by listening to a lot of Chinese music, and some of which I had at home, or found some records, some of which director Bertolucci brought from China, that they got from some copies from the archives there. There's very little left from historical music. They destroyed a lot of it. But there's this incredible variety of music from China. So for about 2 weeks every day I would just listen to Chinese music. And it was just all kinds of stuff. Some of it sounded like Gershwin, some sounded like Schoenberg or something. Some was like revolutionary marches, very kind of kitsch. Just all kinds of things. So it's just percussion. Some music was just percussion. I thought it can be anything almost. It's people. Well, you could do this or do this style, and people would never believe it was Chinese. So the problem was then I would do demonstrations of different styles and send it to the director, and he would say whether he thought it would be too much this or too strong or too weak, too this way or that way. So we get a balance. We weren't even talking about what scene it was for, where it was in the movie, just the approach.
Where do you get your subjects?
Probably from real life. But they get all mixed up. Kind of go into a pot and get all mixed up.